Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing some work to the Z. Let me catch you up. So last week we went to a car meet and I realized while I was on my way there that my driving was very rough, and I realized it was because I was riding on a flat. We're gonna jack up the car, take off the spare, and then my mom's picking me up. We're gonna take this tire to Walmart. We're gonna go get one put on. It is Memorial Day, so like no places are open, but Walmart is. So we're just gonna do this as a temporary fix. Also, whenever I called AAA to come and help me do this, because I didn't have a jack, I didn't have any tools, and I was on the side of the road, I called my mom, she called AAA, and there's a stud missing because they just zapped it on with an impact, cross-threaded it, so whenever I took off the bolt, it literally just snapped it. So as well as having to fix the stud on the front passenger side, I also had to fix a stud on the driver rear. Got it. What are you doing? YouTube, man.
YouTube and your mama fixing your tire.
Yeah. Ooh. Tire's been put on and we're at the car meet, but I'm the first one to show up because it's literally 5 o'clock. Yeah, we're just gonna chill here and wait for them to show up. I'm gonna step out and stretch my legs a bit. Kind of hungry, kind of thinking about going to get some food. I don't know. So Gordy ended up showing up yesterday and nobody else did. So I didn't really get much footage of that because it was kind of boring. We just stopped to grab food and then kind of just went home for the night, hung out. But this morning I woke up and somebody hit my car. So yeah, somebody hit my car. Ripped it off the bumper, dented right here, scuffed this all up, broke my light right here. I already picked up all the pieces and stuff. But I don't know who it was. It looks to be something black, like rubber had hit it. But this looks white, so I don't know. But not really too worried about it. It is it bums me out for sure, because but life happens, shit happens. The only thing that really upsets me is the fact that nobody said anything. The bumper's replaceable. I already have another one that I'm gonna put on here, the gray one that's already primed. So I'm not really too worried about the bumper. Obviously the body is pretty messed up. It does have a dent in it right here and right here. But I do have a dent puller. So, I mean, if worst comes to worst, I can just use a dent puller. So my mom bought me this little dent puller thing off Temu. So we're gonna see if we can fix it with this. But I think I need a hot glue gun, so I don't think it's gonna work. But we're gonna see. I don't know if I have a hot glue gun though. Yeah, literally the first thing that I see is a hot glue gun. It's a little windy. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. It's pretty sad. But yeah, this is what I'm more upset about. This being broken and also this being dented, because this is all freshly painted, by the way. This was all freshly painted from like right here and on. But again, shit happens. This obviously isn't the car's final form. I knew I was gonna have to do work to it, but now it's just a little bit more work. And the thing that sucks is I really can't afford to do all this work to it right now. I mean, I could, pulling the dent can be free if I find a hot glue gun. Replacing the bumper can be free, but obviously painting it, that is not going to be free at all. Darn it. No, I'm just gonna try and do something up here. I don't think it's not bolted in, but yeah.
imagine there's a cop that's just like sitting off it a ways, like sitting over there. He can see this happening. He's just like, it's cool.
We're learning control. As you can tell, me and Kaven had a lot of fun sliding this thing around last night, and it kind of all clicked for what I'm really interested in now, and that is no longer making this car 90s spec again. I think I want to keep sliding this thing around and turn it into like the coolest drift missile that some of these drift events have seen. Now, obviously, I want to do as much as I can in order to keep this chassis as mint as possible and super nice, but this is not the final 300ZX that I want. I feel like with where I'm at in this car, I've learned a lot on it, and now it's time to step up the learning and branch out to somewhere else. And I think turning it into a little drift missile is the way that I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to go out this season drifting because I need more angle on the car because I'm not hitting super gnarly angles. And it also needs a lot more work engine-wise and suspension-wise to get there. So I think while I work on those things, I will take care of like the paint or the dent in it, or, you know, putting the new front bumper on and the rear bumper and getting new coilovers for it. And I'm going to slowly start working at it. That way I have a goal in mind. And then whenever the drift car spec is done, I could slowly work up and use that as motivation to get the twin turbo black slick top or T-top, whatever the case may be. Kaven really helped me dial in the drift spec, like what I should be doing, like blipping the throttle. Like I didn't know that was a thing, like maintaining that angle on the steering. Like it's all coming together, and I'm super excited, and it's kind of like opened my mind up to other possibilities whenever it comes to this car, and I'm super excited to bring you guys along for the journey. I'm sorry, I'm done talking, I'm done rambling. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. I love you guys so much. Please leave a like, comment down below if you have any ideas for me, or, you know, just any advice in general. Greatly appreciate it. And click that subscribe button. And there's a little join button right there. If y'all want to join the fam bam, please do that. No pressure. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.